Welcome to the Global Championship. This is the ultimate tournament, bringing together the greatest players from all servers to decide who the best truly is. The winner of this championship will win an ultra rare no one has ever seen. To filter out the weak players, I started with a group stage. Each group has 5 players, but only 2 will advance to the next round. You might recognize some of these players from last year's tournament. For instance, Sage. This is last year's finalist, which took 2nd place, and he came back to Global just for this. And then there's Wraith, last year's winner. You'll learn more about him later, but all you need to know is that they're back, and let's see if they can keep up with new prodigies. After the group stages, it was time for the elimination bracket. Here, every match was a first of 5. Lose and you're out. If the players were from different servers, they fought on both servers, and the one with the most wins earned their spot in the next round. But as you guys can see, this tournament is stacked with the top 20 players in the whole game. There were some interesting matches. For example, Sage versus Cam. Last year's finalist didn't put enough time into unrusting and was eliminated. Then you have Dystopia. He's ranked 9th PvP wise, but they got 5-0'd by this tanky player. Warlock has improved since last year, and it's clear with the tough opponents they've beaten. Last year's semi-finalist, 7, just squashed 2 strong opponents, solidifying his place in the top 8 as the last Singapore player. And with that, we've entered the endgame. The stage where only the top 8 contenders remain. From here on, every match is now a first to 10, pushing players to their absolute limits with greater pressure. And to begin, we have Raisin versus KB. Last year's semi-finalist against this new threat. These players are ranked 2nd and 3rd, so they are the top of the game. After a very tight battle, it ended in KB's victory. Next up is Cam versus Warlock. Alright, so first to 10. I'm excited for this one. Warlock plays, really, but okay, 1-0. Oh, big crit for Warlock. They're trying to get out of Cam's slamming range. And 3-0, oh my. No, he does not. 4-0 for Warlock. He's selling his defense. Nice crit. Will he get his first point here? Nice. Okay, 6-1. Warlock just looks very confident compared to Cam, which slammed. Oh, nice crit from Cam. He just needs one little hit, and yikes, the defense is just out of order. 9-3. Warlock 1 away from getting the win and moving on to semifinals. I'm pretty sure this is where Cam ended last year. And the quick counter. Cam doesn't advance anymore. Warlock moves on. Ever since Wraith started playing this game, the only thing he's experienced is first place. He has been the greatest player for 7 years. Do you guys understand that? Let me make it clear. I've been playing this game for 6 years. And of those 6 years, I have never beaten him on his server. But I guess that's not that crazy. But what is absurd is that I have never won against him on France server either. And then you have Boo. 8 months ago, this was just an ordinary player who didn't know how to quick slam. But in under 8 months, Boo has skyrocketed into the top 3, making himself Wraith's biggest threat yet. Though, the question is, will he be the one to end Wraith's dominance? Alright, this is Boo versus Wraith. Wraith versus Boo. The last year's tournament winner versus this year's prodigy. Boo is a beast, so let's see how they do against each other. They're about equal in HP right now. Boo doesn't want Wraith to get any closer. He tries to get above his head again, but Wraith catches him, and Wraith gets the first round. It was a very close match though. Okay, Boo is playing much more passive now. He's not testing anything. He's not playing risky. And that's 1-1. Boo barely took any damage. Boo isn't trying to risk anything here. Oh, he goes behind Wraith. Wraith takes a bit of damage. Oh! 1-2. Boo has the advantage. He barely even got hit there. Doesn't need the reset. He does get faked out pretty well by Wraith slams. Oh, but he takes a lot of damage. Will Wraith fumble this or will he not? Wraith is also taking a lot of defense hits. Oh, and he goes straight in aggressive. No hesitation, goes for the slam to end it. It's 2-2, match is tied. Oh. Wraith lands a crit early. Ooh, that was a very slow counter. But Wraith does manage to get it off. But Wraith's defense is cooked. And so it's back to Boo's advantage. 2-3. He has the lead. Oh. A naked uppercut? He gets away with it though. Oh, and oh my. Wraith is actually losing. Dude, Wraith needs this round to stop Boo's momentum. Otherwise, Wraith is gonna be eliminated. Alright, Boo's got the advantage. Oh my! 5-2 for Boo. Boo is absolutely dominating now. Wraith needs to lock in here to get it back. He's not budging. Wraith's trying to make him turn, but Boo is simply just not turning. And he gets the poke. Wraith's doing everything he can, using all his moves just to get a little damage on Boo, but it's just not enough. Now that Boo has the advantage, he's trying to turn around a bit more, get behind his opponent. Yeesh. This is crazy. 6-2 for Boo. And even Wraith himself knew it was the end for him. That this would be the last of his dominance. After all these years. Kama stood no chance. From his past matches, we have seen that Wraith is on another level, overpowering any opponent he faces. Wraith doubling 7th score. But how far does Wraith's skill truly go? Wraith here didn't just beat an ordinary Singapore player. He beat the best Singapore player, be capable of defeating this monster of a player who's been crushing every opponent he faces. Is this the end for Sage of the Ivy?
Big Sage of the Ivy. Oh!
He has never known defeat. Until never, because he actually won the fight. Wraith still has the advantage in this round, but he is selling. He is selling the advantage. Oh, the crit! Oh, they're both 1 HP. He goes for the uppercut, but he misses. Oh, wait, he's coming back. Oh! Not do anything silly. We should have Wraith in. Oh. Oh, he gets behind him. Oh, he's aggressive. No way he... Yo, what? That is crazy right there. That is something. It seems like Wraith's starting to adapt to Boo's playstyle. Oh, he gets poked. Boo slips up and he pays the price for it. Wraith's done whatever he can. Oh! Oh! He fakes out the uppercut again. And Wraith is slowly coming back. This is a crazy one. Defenses and weaknesses. We have an 8-8. He's came back. Okay. Oh. Oh my. This is close. Oh! He lands the uppercut. And he fails! Wraith needs one more. Boo needs 2. And Boo loses. Wraith wins. Holy! Wraith came back. And he started adapting to Boo's playstyle. That's crazy. Well, that's the number 1 for you. And now you have myself, the last France player, versus 7, the last Singapore player of this tournament. Whoever wins this moves on to the semifinals, facing Wraith. Oh, oh, let's go. Yeah, pretty much. I just need 1 after all. Nice. Uppercut. Oh, let's go. Well, that's GG's. Warlock, who has been decimating any opponent they're up against, is against KB, a tank who feels impossible to beat. Whoever wins this PvP will be a finalist and have one last fight. KB starts with the lead, 1-0 for him. Okay, crazy slams, they're both 1 HP. KB 2-0. Oh my, what a combo. Absolutely destroying Warlock's HP. Alright, that's 3-1. He doesn't even get hit there. Need to get 2 hits on KB. Oh! Damn, they get a crit back on them and they uppercut into the sky. Warlock has shattered every opponent he's faced, but suddenly he's been outclassed by KB. 10-2. The fight was not close. Might this player be capable of winning the entire tournament? And now, last year's tournament winner, this tournament's MVP, and the player that is known as the greatest, Wraith, faces myself, the best France player, in a match of 1st to 10 in both France and USA servers. I was too focused on defense rather than pressuring, so he quickly found ways to damage me, and then took the lead in the fight. And you can imagine, USA didn't go much better either. And with that, we've finally arrived at the finals. But before that, have I mentioned the ultra rare prize for the winner? Right, so the winner of this tournament will win an ultra rare, a ring. However, it isn't an ordinary ring. It was specially made for this video. Let me introduce Nitro, a GoBal developer. He has created the promo GoBal ring. Basically a GoBal ring, but cooler. Anyways, the winner of this next fight, who will be titled the most skilled player, will win the promo GB ring. Wraith has just humiliated the best France player in France, and will now face KB, a man with a KD ratio of 3.85 in this tournament. I know a lot of you were waiting for the finals between Wraith and KB, the two players most people consider the best in the game. Throughout the tournament, I was worried KB might quit to avoid facing Wraith, since he believed he'd lose. So I asked him multiple times to promise me he'd finish if he kept advancing, and he agreed. KB's skill isn't the issue. He's clearly one of the best. The problem is, he backed out when it mattered most. I even told him that if he didn't want to play, I could replace him earlier, but once it's the finals, there's nothing I can do. In the end, he still forfeited, saying it didn't matter because Wraith is his friend, and they could share the reward anyway. They did fight afterward, but it clearly wasn't taken seriously. And it wasn't the real final the tournament and the community deserved. So, the winner of the 2025 GB Championship is Wraith. Congratulations to him for winning twice now, and of course, thanks to everyone who participated. If you want to join events like this one, join my Discord server, link in description.